How's it going, everybody? It's Nova, and welcome back to another episode from the CakeCore server. It is episode number 6, and today we're having a little fun. We can apparently fly forever with whoa, holy, this is insane. Oh man, Riptide when it is raining is crazy. Oh, I hope I'm not over an island. Oh, good. Okay. But in the last episode, we worked on this entire disc area. That's what I'm calling it. I don't really know if you guys are okay with the name, but yeah, it's basically just a giant disc. And I do have plans for it. I'm not just making a random plate in the ocean. But yeah, that was kind of mainly what we did. We also worked on making a fishing farm. And we put up some other stuff, like actually between episodes, we put up this little this little chorus flower farm, chorus fruit farm, and we put our tree farm over here. At this point, it just looks like a giant forest, kind of meshed together, so we can take out that later. But I have some bad news, you guys. Some really sad news, actually. Rest in peace, Courtney. Courtney is dead. She's dead. Oh man. I was so mad about this. I was flying, what was I doing? It was at night and I was fighting some phantoms, and I didn't realize it, but when I was shooting arrows, I shot one right at poor Courtney, and I didn't actually realize that you could, but yeah, okay, so yeah, it was really bad. I was just so angry that I did that. I didn't mean to do that, I didn't mean to kill her, but we also have another missing animal here, and this was literally right as I logged on. I don't really know what happened here. This was where Kendall was, and yeah, she's gone. I don't know where she would have gone, because we're on a disc, but somehow this this fence post got destroyed. And I don't think Enderman can grief the fence post, so I'm guessing it got struck by lightning somehow. So, yeah, that's kind of bad. I'm not really happy about this, and I'm assuming that Kendall also got struck by lightning, and she died. Although, it's also possible that the meat that she dropped did not. It just despawned because it couldn't go into there, because this has been full for a while. I have not really checked, but that's because there was only one chicken in there. I didn't think it would get that full up so quickly. So sad news, but we can definitely go and get a new Kendall and a new Courtney at a later date. But I have some plans for this episode already. As you tell, we started this episode off by showing off one of the tridents I have that has Riptide on it. I was the one that actually put Riptide on it. I didn't get this one with Riptide on it. I wish. That would have been awesome. And then here's all the fish. We have a full chest. We have a full double chest of salmon and a full double chest of cod. This is where we put the pufferfish and the nautilus shells, which we are getting a lot of nautilus shells, you guys. And tropical fish, it's getting there. And I kind of just divided a couple of these chests up. We have name tags and lily pads, leather. Don't really get that much leather, and then ink sacks, and tripwire hooks, and string, and bowls. So that's kind of what we've been doing. We've been doing a lot of trident getting. We have, I think, about, what, 2, 4, 6, we have 7 of them. Because I don't have the one that I actually use, the one that has loyalty on it. Because that's going to be my trident. But yeah, we are definitely going to, probably this episode, be building a shop in the shopping district. Or the wharf, I guess is what it's actually called. I was just so used to it being the shopping district. But yeah, we're going to try and work on that, and I am having a lot of mouse problems. I think I figured out what's going on with my mouse. I'm not even really sure if it is based on performance or just the mouse itself. I don't think it has anything to do with Minecraft, mainly because even when the mouse stuttering happens, like clicking also doesn't work. So I think it's the mouse. I'm trying to think. It might be the fact that I don't technically have a mouse pad at the moment. So it could be that, like, whatever I'm, whatever is underneath the mouse is being scratched, and that's causing the sensor to sort of mess up a bit. But yeah, I mean, we can definitely remedy that by getting a mouse pad, which I do have on the way. So hopefully this stuff goes away. But that is going to probably take a day or two to get there, so probably not in time for this episode, but maybe in time for the next episode, because yeah, that's just how it has to happen. So we're gonna see how that works, and if that doesn't work, then I don't know what is up with this. I'm just gonna have to rage quit. I don't know why. Hope it's that. I really don't have a lot of room for a mouse pad, but I guess I'm just gonna have to try and make one. I got a really ultra thin one, so hopefully I can like put the keyboard onto the mouse pad. See, what is that? I just don't get that. What is going on? What is in this area that's causing it to do that? I mean, this has been something I've been dealing with for a very long time, and I just don't get it. Not the mouse, like, it's not the hardware of the mouse, but it's probably that I need a mouse pad. Boom. So, as you guys just saw, I threw my Trident, and it didn't come back. You guys probably remember in the last episode, we didn't, you know, we had this thing where we lost our Trident, and I was super sad, and I honestly apologize for the demeanor of myself as I was recording that. I probably shouldn't have recorded that. Basically, I'll throw an image up on screen that Pat sent me. I asked Pat for help to, to see what happened, and it turns out that, as you guys just saw, my Trident went, like, into the nether, and that's kind of where it was in the last episode. So yeah, like let's go into the nether, and you'll see that as I get into the nether, it'll pop back in. See? So what am I gonna make my building out of? That's gonna be the big question. Is I want to know, like, I'm trying to, because I don't actually have a Guardian farm set up, but I do want to use Prismarine. I think that it's probably one of the best ways to theme the building after, because they're very aquatic blocks. So what I kind of want to do is I kind of just want to go over, because one of the things about the Trident that's really cool, but also really annoying, is that the Impaling enchantment works on mobs that are underwater. So if like you were only doing damage to a Guardian in a specific way, you could do a lot more damage because of the Impaling enchantment. And because the fact that the Drowns themselves are not underwater mobs, or at least not classified as, they're classified as undead mobs, it doesn't actually work. So that's the annoying part for the Drown farm, is you need Smite for them to actually work. I figured that I could just use the Trident and make my own like little Drown farm, but it's not really the greatest. But we could go over here, and because the Trident with Impaling works well on Guardians, and actually we'd probably use a boat, because they are underwater mobs. And to be honest, that's the only really good use for, besides I guess hitting players. Let's sleep first. But besides hitting players, it is really the only good use of Impaling, because, well, Guardians have a lot of health, and Elder Guardians have even more health. I think Elder Guardians have like 80, well, not 80 hearts, but they have 40 hearts, which technically stands for 80 heart points, or health points. Let's hop in this boat, and let's set sail for the ocean monument over here, so that we can get some, just kill some Guardians and get a bunch of, what is it? Prismarine crystals and Prismarine shards. And with that, we should be able to, hopefully, get some more Prismarine blocks. Let's go in and see. Alright. Let's take this guy. And I don't think... Oh, crap. Does it actually... Well, we do need a conduit down here as well if we're going to fight. So let's actually go make a conduit. Let's craft up a conduit. And I think we need at least 25 Prismarine brick to make a full borderline around. Although we don't actually need a lot, because we're only going to be going around, like, needing the water breathing for the ocean monument. So it doesn't stretch that far, and my boat's on the other side. Alright, so let's place this stuff down. We could probably just place it. Maybe we could place it like right above the entrance. I kind of like that idea. So basically, what we need is we need. Oh, okay, I'm gonna be taking a little bit of damage. Actually, does a shield even? Oh, dang it. Okay, I don't have time to really mess with these guys right now. So let's take this, and there we go. That's that. And we got to go up by 5. Okay, or up by 4. So 1. Actually, is it that? Do we need more? I don't even know. Yeah, I think that should be good, right? Oh crap, we need to get rid of that, but that's fine. Oh, I don't want to die. My armor. Actually, that's perfect. That block was I was meant to put it there. And then we need 1 block over here. We can kind of break the line of sight by going into here too. Oh. Oh darn, that's wrong. Alright, so we gotta... I gotta go to the... I should have... Oh, really? Oh my god, I gotta use this again. That's super annoying, but let's do this. And that should be the whole thing right there. So all we need to do is drink 1 more milk. And then we can break this. Place a block here. Place the conduit super quickly. And then break that. And there we go. Alright, so... Wow, alright, so that's done. Now we don't actually need any water breathing. We got it. Doesn't really matter what happens to us now, so let's just continue to take this out. Wow, I can take this out pretty quickly. Although they're all gonna be shooting at me. Yeah. Like that. Also, I kind of want to see... It does more damage via melee damage, so let's see if we can... do some melee damage and see how much that does. I'm also not getting hit by the thorns. Is that because I have some sort of protection? Is that... I don't actually even know... Let me see. If I use the sword, do I get hit by the thorns? 'Cause that might be another reason. Oh, wow, yeah, okay, so... The Trident actually protects you from thorns. That's something I didn't realize. Slowly take out this guy. Gotcha! Whoa! Sniped him! Sniped! Alright, so this guy's gonna die. Goodbye. Oh god, this is where an Elder Guardian is. Run! The reason why I haven't been taking out these guys is because I wanted to make this into an entire episode, but I guess we can also make it into this episode. I mean, it's not like it's gonna be super, like, amazing. But there we go, we got some sponges. Oh, what is this place? Just have a... Oh, that's an Elder Guardian, okay. Yeah, even the Elder Guardians from me have different skins, so, as long as you find the one with the big one, a really big one, then that's the Elder Guardian. Alright, so, come on. Yeah, got him. Alright, so there's some sponge over here. I'll take that. This room. Oh, wait, what's this? Oh god, okay. Jeez, alright, buddy. Alright, well, at least we found the last Elder Guardian. There's usually only 3. At least I'm pretty sure, unless there's a 4th one, which, jeez, I don't think that there can be 4. But we killed him. Alright. Awesome. Awesome. We are invincible. We have conquered this ocean monument. And at some point, yeah, we'll probably make a farm out of it. I gotta first learn how to do that. Maybe someone can teach me. But yeah, that's this this ocean monument done and dusted. So now we can just take all the sea lanterns. Oh, ow. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, let's go take all the sea lanterns. That's always nice. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mine out... Ooh, probably not that. I'm gonna mine out this place. And hopefully get some a decent amount of blocks so we can make our shop and spawn. Alright, so now I have all the materials that I need to work on my shop and store. And you guys are probably wondering, why is there a Trident that keeps trying to, you know, get to me? Well, that's because I have a full inventory of stuff, and this is actually all of the materials that I got from the Ocean Monument. I got like at least 5 stacks of prismarine brick, 5 stack of prismarine, and 2 stacks of dark prismarine, a stack of sea lanterns. So I threw my trident, and I went to go pick up my boat because I had a full inventory of stuff, and I was just gonna pick up my boat to put it away. And this happened. I kind of want to go into a testing world and work on design, but yeah, I think we're gonna do that first off camera, and then we're gonna go and work on the shop at spawn. So I decided to show footage of me in the creative testing world building the shop. Here it is. I know this is a very kind of like one block pattern going on here, and also the length of it might be too long. But I'm just trying to sort of workshop a design that I sort of feel comfortable with the theme of what I wanted to kind of make the shop out of. Now, so this right here is kind of the entrance, and as you guys can tell, this is a submarine. But I don't want this to necessarily be an actually working submarine. I want this to be sort of like a rundown, kind of old, ancient, not ancient submarine, but you know what I mean, kind of like an old rundown submarine. That's why it has this kind of look. As you can tell, the prismarine blocks, they look kind of worn down, sort of like they've been underwater for a long time, and you know, it's not really going too well. You know, it's I do like the dark prismarine, although I wish I had put the dark prismarine maybe like up a block, because like the dark prismarine could have acted like a stripe. Most submarines, I'm not even sure if it is most submarines, but I remember U.S. submarines would have like stripes either going across or around the sub. Maybe I could work on that too. But these are the two kind of like fins of the sub, and actually I should probably get rid of like a lot of this stuff. Bottom thing right here, so that it actually looks like it's a fin. So that's too wide, or too thick. And then this is that kind of small back fin that they have on the back. So this is just kind of to kind of keep the submarine floating at the correct angle, so that it doesn't, you know, tip over or spin around or whatever. At the front here, I sort of made it like a pointed type thing. I know that most submarines are not pointed, they're actually kind of rounded, but I really didn't know how to make this any more rounded because it's blocks. So we have the fins here. So you would walk onto the fin, and then you would kind of come up to here, which is where, like, see, if you could tell from this is kind of like the open hatch, and maybe, I don't know, maybe I should have changed it like this, because I don't think a hatch would be that big. Then again, I don't really know, because it's kind of hard to tell, but that's kind of the hatch opening up, and I also sort of just made, like, stairs here in general, so that you could just walk up, and then you would jump into the ship here, and this is the inside. Now, problem is this is supposed to be a sunken submarine. So since the wharf itself actually has a conduit, I'm not really sure if the conduit will spread as far to my shop, but if not, then I'll just put a conduit underneath here or something like that. Obviously, I wanted this to be a little bit deeper. Like, I don't want it to be like a super, you know, like, oh no, but you're not going to be able to get back up out of it because, you know, it's a broken submarine, and you know, I mean, not a broken, it's an old submarine, so things are broken. You know, you're gonna have to, like, I don't know, maybe I'll make like an exit out somewhere else where you can like go down into a tunnel, and then you get pushed up by a block of soul sand with the bubble columns. So something like that. But once you get in, it will be deeper, and you know, honestly, I kind of wanted to put some like vines around, you know, like that, to make it look like it's like overgrown with a lot of stuff. And obviously I can put seagrass. When this place is filled up with water, I can put seagrass. But even on the outside, I wanted to place some vines as well, but kind of hard. You can't place them on, yeah, it's gonna kind of just be like that for the most part, which looks okay. I don't know. I kind of want to think if I can get some dead coral up as well. So, like, you know, I could put some coral up here. And we can also put some coral as well in the kind of the inside of the submarine. But you know, I mean, yeah, I mean that looks okay. I mean, the dead coral actually kind of gives it an older look anyway because the coral is dead. So I actually really like that. And as you can tell, I made a little periscope thing. I might make this out of like something dark, like gray. gray, gray terracotta looks kind of strange. Maybe just gray concrete. There's also light gray, but light gray seems too light. I like the gray. So what if there was like, I don't actually know. You also can't make stairs out of it, so it would look really strange. Maybe we can make a stair like a... Maybe I should just make it out of nether brick, because you can make nether brick stairs. And the nether brick stairs on the gray concrete look kind of weird. Yeah, so I don't know. Well, I'm going to sort of be working on this design in between episodes, and then next episode we're actually going to build it. And that's mainly because I want to sort of talk to James a little bit more about what we're going to be doing on the plans, and also I might be making this a lot smaller, because I think the length of each plot, or at least the length and width of each plot is actually 11 blocks, and this is 20 blocks. So I might be shaving off a little bit on this side, and probably shortening this little tail to be less long. I even made a little propeller over here, which I freaking love. I just love that it's just like, you could put stairs like this, and it looks like an actual propeller. And this, I don't even know what this was. This is like a tail fin or something like that. I'm guessing that it also would sort of act as like a debris shield for the propeller, because if the propeller is moving and something hits it, it could break the propeller. So if something hits this thing right here and it goes boo, and it'll sort of ricochet it away from the propeller. So that's what I was thinking. Yeah, it took. I had to make like its own little like bathtub. This is like my own toy submarine in the bathtub. I'm taking a bath with my giant toy submarine, you guys. But yeah, so this is going to be the whole thing, and I know we're going to be selling tridents. I know we're going to be selling possibly, we will be selling prismarine at some point, once we get a farm up. It depends on who's going to be supplying it though, so that's going to be something we take into consideration. I could probably put some seagrass or some turtle eggs, or maybe just zombie flesh from the. I was also thinking of putting like the enchanted books that I have, like just donating them to here to be bought, like the ones that are basically for the ones that are basically for tridents, like impaling and channeling and Riptide. All those books will also be in here. So maybe we should also try to. No, we're probably just gonna leave an anvil in there. I was about to say we should make an enchanting room in there, but why? We could just use the anvil. So if anyone wants to buy a trident, they don't have to, really go and look for a book specifically for their tridents. They can just go in here and automatically see another book, and if they want to buy it, they can buy it. I'm gonna make them probably cheap because they're really easy to get, because it's fish farm. But yeah, I do kind of want to place a different block in here, but I just don't know. Like if I could just do something like this. Let's see if this would look better. Does this look better? I don't actually. I don't like that. Actually, you know what? Looking at the bone block, it is a white block, but it does look like it's a little bit like it's yellowing a bit. And so that might actually add to kind of what I'm going for with it looking really old. I wish there was like a slab version, like, oh, quartz. Yes. Okay, so we can make like quartz slabs, or not slabs, stairs. And ooh, yeah, I kind of like that. Okay. Maybe we should just make this out of quartz. I mean, the thing about quartz is quartz already kind of looks like it's, I don't know, like it's good. I mean, maybe not. Let's see. Let's take a look at what this looks like. You know what? That's not too bad. Oops. What's that? Yeah, I kind of like the quartz thing. And so now that that's there, this would also be whatchamacallit, quartz. So that, place that, and I don't know. So let's just see how this looks. Let's just do a little block work on camera. I'm not good at this, but we'll try it. Actually, wow, yeah, that does bring a little bit more detail, because I mean that was the one thing why right as I was about to hit the record button, I looked at this and I was like, it just looks like it's one block palette, and I don't like that. I want this to be like more than one block palette so that it doesn't look so boring. We could try and also do a little bit of interior stuff. Like, maybe we can just continue this down in here. Oh no, flood! Okay, so... that looks decent. Alright, I think I just wanna change up the way that it's also looking with the dark prismarine right here. It, something like strange about it. I kinda wanna make it look a little bit more slender, but I mean this right here, if I were to look at it from the outside, it would look a little bulky, and it does, but at the same time, it also sort of, it makes it a decent, like, space on the inside. So maybe, oh, and maybe I could try for, like, that. How about that? Or I could try, like, you know, a stripe around the wing as well, or the whatchamacallit, the fins. Yeah, alright, so this is starting to come together. Okay, so maybe all hope is not lost. With all that being said, this is the end of the episode. If you like what you watch, click that like button, and if you want to see more, definitely subscribe. See you guys in the next episode.